Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. We've got the black team and the white team. Our starting lineups to look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from the Beast?
You know what I love about this guy? He hates coming out of the game. He wants to play every minute of every game. And I think he's got the stamina to do it sometimes.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
On defense, the black team. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, yes. The white team's head coach and I were able to chat. Getting out in the open floor and exploiting his team's speed is an area of concentration for him. He said that as soon as we get a rebound, we want to get it to our guards, get off to the races, and we want this basically to come down to a track meet. Sounds like we should be in for a wild ride, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And right now, here's the white team. Pass to D. Here's Money. Now the pass to D. Rain Man to the inside. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That's his first foul. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Leonard with the ball. The bodyguard passes to the bulldozer. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Good on both.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
And the white team with possession. Passes it to Money. Rain Man. Pass to Del Negro. Money.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. And that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Throws it up high.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That's foul number 2 for him. No good on the quick three. And here comes Leonard. The bodyguard passes to the bulldozer. And the call will be against D. That's his first foul. The bodyguard passes to the bulldozer. Here's the bodyguard. There's the pick. And he lays it straight in. The bodyguard's got his first basket.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Lets it go from 14. And it's in off the backboard.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to the Beast. Releases from 15. And he hits the jumper for 2.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Here's White. 4-point game. The pass to Rain. Fires for 3. That is good. Rain Man's got 5 points so far.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And that one's good.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Gary. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to, I think, tone it down a little bit at the defensive end.
Pass to the Beast. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Beast's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Offensive rebound. Here's Rain Man. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, he's someone who can just demolish you on the glass, and that's really his goal when he goes into the game. He is looking to dominate the paint.
And another skill that sets him apart, his success rate on catch and shoot jumpers. It's not every player that has such a great feel for that particular shot.
And here's the black team now. Pass to the Beast. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. That one misses. And right now, here's the white team, trailing by 2. There's the pass to Money. No good off the front iron.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
To the paint, Rain Man, and it's all evened up. Rain Man's got 8 points. And here's the black team now. The bodyguard passes to the Beast. Here's the bodyguard. He passes to the Beast. Gives him the lead pass. Here's the bodyguard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. To the middle. Here's Gary. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the black team making a change here. Diaw's checked in. Here's the bodyguard. Trains the three-pointer. The bodyguard's got 10 points.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the shot is good. Launches a 3. The shot misses. The black team going the other way with it.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Money's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. He feeds it to Diaw. Passes to the Bulldozer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Rain Man passes to Money. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Pass to the Bulldozer. Here's Leonard. No good trying to beat the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been... And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What stands out for you guys from the black team in this one?
Yeah, they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Boris Diaw is out there with the bulldozer. Then it's Green, then it's the bodyguard, and it's Leonard in at the small forward. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Gentlemen, as you know, Kawhi Leonard is not one to boast. Coach Popovich is similar, but he doesn't mince words about Kawhi, saying he's phenomenal. He's improved quicker than any player we've ever had because he wants to be great. As time goes on, he's going to take over as the star of the show. Kevin, with a Finals MVP to his credit, we're already seeing signs.
You said it, Doris. Thank you. Kicks it out to Ginobili. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. D passes to Money. Ginobili with the steal. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The Beast, he's checked in for Boris Diaw. And so it's Black with it, leading by 5. Here's the Beast. And the pass to the Bulldozer. And he gets the bucket. The Bulldozer's got 6.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And, Steve, I'd like to touch on one other thing here, which is how well he sets a pick. You know how important that is, as good a shooter as you were when you played. He frees up his teammates with some very rugged screens. He's really one of the best in the league at doing that.
And right now, here's the white team after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Passes it to Rainbow. Shot clock at 6. Del Negro. Oh, good with the triple.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Ginobili misses.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up. That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Green dishes to Ginobili. And here's the fast break. Here's D. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
For the black team, Matt Bonner, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. And the bodyguards subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Bonner. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Pass to Rainbow. A 3-pointer off the mark. Tipped away. Money passes to D. They double him with Green. And there's the pass to Rainbow.
Defensive foul. Match ball. That's his first personal foul.
Knocks it loose. Passes it to D. This one for 3. There's the bucket. Good. D's got 11.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's the bodyguard. 12 points for him. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That free throw, no good. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Spurs coach Greg Popovich is so highly respected by his peers. Thunder coach Scott Brooks said there are 3 things you can count on: death, taxes, and Pop winning 50 games. Dallas coach Rick Carlisle called him, quote, the best coach in any sport ever and the smartest man in the history of the world. Kevin, he wasn't joking.
High praise indeed. Thank you, Doris. Pass to Money. D. No good from outside. There's 1:47 left in the first half. He kicks it to Green. The pass to the Beast. And blocked. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Rain. D. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Feeds it to Bonnet. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's the floater. Here's the Beast. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Matt Bonnet.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch. Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Now here's Leonard. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. They set the screen. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Good on the shot.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's G. Money. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
So it's the white team now. 11-point game. Pass to Del Negro. D. There's the 3. Good. D's got 16.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
The pass to the Beast. And so we wrap up the first half. The Black. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Been a stellar outing in this one for D. He's got 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
They've got Elliott. Del Negro is out there with D, and there's Money. And it's Rain Man in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Green out there with the bodyguard. And there's the Bulldozer. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's the Beast in at the power forward. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's the white team now, trailing here by 8. D passes to Money. Here's Rain Man. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest seemed easy.
And here's the black team now. Here's the bodyguard. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 12 points for the Bulldozer.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Passes to D. The three-pointer, no good. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
It's his fourth foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
The Bulldozer passes to the Beast. Leonard. He passes to the bodyguard.
Well, that was really a gift there. A nice steal, but probably a pass that shouldn't have been made in the first place.
Rain Man passes to Money. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
So it's the white team now. 7-point differential. Del Negro the pass to D. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Here's the bodyguard. He's got 14. Puts it up from 17. From past the arc. And it's Green. Missing.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Pass to Money. It's stolen. Here's the bodyguard. The quick look, no good that time. So it's the white team now. They trail by 7.
Well, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Poked away. Inside. That's good.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
The Beasts got a 55% field goal percentage on the night. He's 6 of 11. Shot is off. The black team going the other way with it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The bodyguard passes to Leonard. And he gets it to go.
Well, I'll bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. So it's the white team now. Stolen.
He's having a very inefficient game, guys. 5 turnovers now, and those are just wasted possessions.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Here's the Beast. Ball's knocked loose. And the black team making a change here. Honors checked in. .151 left to play here in the third. And it's good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense.
Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
From the stripe.
Defensive foul. That's his second personal foul.
ripped away.
Yeah, they've got to do a better job.
Oh!
Unbelievable.
How does he do that?
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill jam.
Yeah, rim shaker and Steve a wrist breaker.
Outrageous, man.
Here's Gary, and that one is stuck right through.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team. Back a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark. Bringing it down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother. And the pass to Rainman. Down low. To the middle. A stupendous finish in traffic. Rainman's got 10. Now the black team with it. There's a screen. He lobs it up. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Rainman passes to Del Negro. D. They get the rebound. Pass to Elliott. Here's Money, guarded by Green. Here. Great D that time from Leonard. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That will be foul number 5 on him.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. They've got Rainman. Money out there with Elliott. Then it's Del Negro, and it's D in at the 1. And that one falls for Diaw. And Diaw drops them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop. Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
And that is good. Diaw's got 5 points in the quarter. Guys, we see teams taking a more data-driven approach. Analytics now, a big part of things. You see that in the front office. And Steve, that brings in some new faces.
Yeah, in fact, in the last 2 years, over a third of the NBA teams have hired new decision makers. So only a couple played in the league, the majority being, more of the analytical types. So there's definitely been a sea change in terms of NBA leadership.
D. He's covered by Ginobili. Money passes to Rainman. Makes the lead pass. That's good. And it's now 23 points for Money.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Ginobili kicks to Baines. Into Diaw. Ginobili outside. No good. And White the other way now. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Got a piece of it. And the black team making a change here. So it's the white team now. 17-point game. Money passes to D. Here's the 3. No luck.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
That's good. 16 points for the Bulldozer.
You know, there are around 150 current NBA players with D-League experience. The developmental league, which started back in 2001 with 8 teams, now has 18. And the structure has changed a little bit over the years, but I think you have to say that the D-League has become a big success for the NBA.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Bodyguards checked in for Manu Ginobili. Pass to the bodyguard. Off target from outside.
And, you know, this season, the Knicks, the Pistons, and the Magic acquiring single affiliation with D-League teams, and that seems to be a trend. The Knicks and Pistons moving them close to White Plains, New York, and Grand Rapids, Michigan, respectively, looking to develop players within their system and get them back and forth quickly from their D-League assignments. Makes sense and looks to be moving towards more of the Major League Baseball model.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And, you know, this is the other thing about him. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their #1 strength.
And of the 18 D-League teams, 15 are in single affiliation, Steve, with one NBA team. About half of those owned outright by their parent ball club.
Well, it's moving in that direction, Kevin, a place to develop talent and test out new methods. Wouldn't surprise me at all to see every NBA team with their own D-League affiliate before long.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And the black team making a change here. Mills is checked in. Elliott passes to D. Del Negro. It's stolen by Green. Dishes it to Leonard.
Oh, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
The Bulldozer passes to the Beast.
Complete domination. What a game for the Beast. He has 9 rebounds and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Now, he's anticipated the ball movement down low. He's finding angles, and that's why he's able to go up there and really control that glass area with his shot blocks. And guys, the league has taken some steps to pick up the pace of the game. Over the last decade, we've seen a lot of rule changes with hand checks and zone defenses and tightening up flagrant foul rules and physical play in general.
Pass to Rainman. Jumper off the screen, and it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Black with it. Mills passes to the Beast. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Assist from
The Beast's got 21 in the game.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Goes up to the stripe. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
And Mills kicks to Leonard. Right side Leonard. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's the Bulldozer.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
And there's the pass to Rainman. From outside, off the mark. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that's a foul called on Money. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
Well, at this stage, he might as well have a seat and get off the floor. They've got no chance in this one.
Jones checked in for Money. And both free throws good for Mills. They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Passes it to Rainman. From deep. And that one's good. Here's Green. The dish to Mills. Pass to the Beast. Lets it go from 14. They get it again. The bulldozer. And the miss. The visiting club takes the win on the road.